Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with today's evening show. Alright, so Chris Whitley can tell us what's in Martinelli they talk about the competition between him, Eze, Madueke, Trossard. So when you go through the reports put out by Chris Whitley, these are what he said. It's like here in the national team, because Martinelli does say it be like for Brazil. If you ask me, is it good to have Vinicius Junior in the national team? Is it good to have Rodrigo in the national team? I would definitely say it is good because it will help the team to win titles. And if we want to win, we need quality players, right? Okay. And at Arsenal, it's the same thing. Very happy with the arrival of Iberiches and Madueke. There's also Trossard who plays on the left. So we are very happy when we have quality players on our side. We have a lot of games in the season. A lot of things can happen, injuries, etc. So we are happy for the club. We are looking for the best players in the league so we can try to win. In as much as I did have to say Martinelli was welcome in the competition, but normally, if things go my own personal way, Martinelli will be like the third name in the pecking order of left wingers. After Iberiches, Trossard, then Martinelli, because Madueke will marry Saka for the right side. If me, I have my way, none of that it will be. But I am not the manager. You get? And I want to believe, say, if you ask many Arsenal fans, now the same thing then self go talk. Say Iberiches is number one for that left wing. As long as Odegaard do okay, but the midfield, Iberiches is for that left. Then many people prefer Trossard than Martinelli. Martinelli, in my opinion, is supposed to come from the bench. I want to see Arteta is doing that experiment. Like the match against Nottingham Forest. Start Iberiches, 70 minutes, you bring in Martinelli, make him run them down. That running, or you come and use that you're running. Because that running also is a weapon. Just that you need to add small trickery. But since they come 70 minutes, your position defender around 70 minutes, obviously both energy bars are not going to be the same. One is going to be depleted, one is going to be the normal level. So if you say, oh yeah, I know something didn't go, but bam, I'm gonna go. No, that one don't catch up now. So now doing me I see. So but I'm just watch, and at the end of the day, we'll see how everything will unfold. Odegaard said, don't come outside on the talk. Based on waiting Tony Adams talk that time when he doesn't make and give Declan Rice the captain. And how Odegaard can respond? What did they ask Odegaard? Odegaard say, see, I don't care that much. To be honest, everybody can have their opinion and say what they want. And I'm alright with that. I can't care about whatever everyone says. There's a lot of negative and positive things to say, but I can't let it affect me. That's what I've thought throughout my career, and I like that standpoint because no matter who you are, regardless of how important a player you are, people are always going to find negative things to say about you if they want to, and they are also going to find positive things to say about you if they want to. After every game, you must surely have one negative. If you want to rely on, like, dwell on the negatives, you will surely find one. That one surely. So I like the fact that Odegaard know they let all those kind of things they affect them. Don't let them go. Now, this particular picture what you see on the screen, when I see them today, I just laugh. TNT Sports when they put out Onana statistics at Manchester United. Now, this guy had 102 games. Considered 150 goals, 24 clean sheet and 1 trophy. Now that is why me and they call am say na NB, say na baskets NB. So e just dey unfortunate say Manchester United don't get a better goalkeeper because I don't think this Lamens, I would say they call am wey they just sign. I don't think he can be as bad as this Onana. That guy do man strong thing, but one of my friends in Manchester United, they're happy anyhow. And so now I don't do the strong thing. And that's quite true. Yes. That's what a bad goalkeeper will do to you. Now, away from that. Now, Fabrizio Romano they drop these updates. So Manchester City drop statements, say official. The Premier League and Manchester City FC have reached a settlement in relation to the arbitration commenced by the club earlier this year concerning the Premier League Associated Party Transaction APT rules, and as a result, the parties have agreed to terminate proceedings, which means they don't come up for the arbitration within day. Now, this settlement brings an end to the disputes between the parties regarding the APT rules. As part of the settlement, Manchester City accepts that the current APT rules are valid and binding. It has been agreed that neither the Premier League nor the Manchester City will make any further comments on this particular matter. Where me can't get interest now, what happened behind the scenes will make Manchester City drop their grievances? The thing where them talk say they illegal before, they come say, okay, now it's illegal, we want to agree. What happened? Because maybe they have a non-disclosure agreement, they don't want to tell anybody. Then I say, after this statement, nobody will drop any other thing again, which means we wait there for the public. We don't have any information because now we Arsenal, Man City targets, now our name that they mention when they go against the FA. Say, why all these associated party rules? Say, why people like Kroenke go to loan Arsenal money and FA know they're looking to them? But if any company where they related or closely associated with Manchester City or any other person won't actually do business with them, like sponsorship, FA go to choke, they don't inflate the value. Normal sponsorship, everybody do 100 million, but because you want to do euro, you go say that you sponsor 50 billion. You get? So that's why they brought in that APT. But from nowhere, they are coming to say, we have settled, we have gone out of arbitration, but there should be some investigative sports journalists who go fit they enter this in. Is it because of the 115 bridge wey una get? See, today we'll never hear the verdict of that case. Maybe they will not say, okay, if una free us for this one, but that one say we'll go through now. Because right now you are leaving everybody to conjectures and conspiracy theories. We don't really know what's going on. I mean, I would like to know, really know waiting the FA promised Manchester City. But whether we are going to find out, only time will tell. What could they watch? Now, we're going to get more clarity on those people with them nominates for Hall of Fame. About maybe 15 of them, or 15 of them. So they are all nominees. So from the look of things now, when you go to the Premier League website, they call the talk say, out of all these people, make you vote 2 people what you feel say they worthy to win this particular award. But they include them for the Hall of Fame. So out of all these players, you're going to pick 2. Yes. Now, when you check the Arsenal website, Arsenal got a campaign for Sol Campbell and Fabregas so that they will reach the Premier League Hall of Fame. So make them induct them. So now, when you read the entirety of the reports, you call this where they talk about Sol Campbell and Cesc Fabregas. There are 2 contenders to be included in the Premier League Hall of Fame, and you can help them gain a place in the class of 2025. All right, they talk many things, how many matches they play, how many goals, all those kinds of things. I don't see them yet. So when you look at the list, you will see everybody plenty. Now, me personally, I don't vote. You get? So this is the website. I can share the link here. So I say, if you look at the screen, premierleague.com. Then when you come there, you will see the Hall of Fame there. You get? So when you see there, you can see the people in contention. You go click their name, you go vote. I voted for Sol Campbell. I also voted for Cesc Fabregas. So I will implore you to do the same. Then be our former players, even though Fabregas later go play for Chelsea. As Sol Campbell said, would I coconut head? Well, forgive my French, but I still vote for those people. Again, I still vote for them. But ideally, if you ask me, say which first 2 people I go call, say that they truly deserve this thing without any favoritism or anything, I go mention Vidic, because Vidic made a mark to win Premier League Best Player of the Season 2 times, no be beans. Secondly, Hazard. Hazard rain for EPL. Hazard. I don't know, the guy just go to Manigo Shalansky. Hazard, EPL, Chelsea, Mourinho. Hazard. Hazard they dribble 1 million people. Hazard one man riots. Don't be a player, but we say come for an Hazard. Hazard show us that Pepe. So if you ask me those 2 people first, 2, why go pick? And many other people they I will even pick ahead of Fabregas, I will so Campbell. I don't feel like for you, yes. But based on Arsenal, again, I still have to rep my people, so I don't really vote for them. So who will vote? Because anything voting, meritocracy they come out, yes. But when I just vote, yeah, mostly I will be at the end of the day. Now, away from that. So I can only see a statement by Didier Deschamps on the injuries to PSG players. So you could explain, so what happened? What happened that happened? You get? I'm mostly disappointed for Ousmane Dembele and Desiree Doué because we are losing 2 players for tomorrow's game. PSG is not our opponent, they are not our enemy. Even though we have different interests, you get? The medical protocol is not even my responsibility when I don't say, and the coach is and the don't be me. Once the physios don't say they are good to go, they are good to go now. So that's just the way it is. Look at everybody fire back, everybody calm down. Now, away from that, when they get these reports from the Daily Mail, say Zinchenko, courts don't agree. Say Zinchenko, they don't confirm and saying they owe money tax, they evade tax. They're talking about £300,000 tax bill after the guy don't lose court battle. And his company is going to go into liquidation. And Zinchenko lawyer don't come out and talk, say yes, truly, they will pay the tax because Zinchenko has lost a court battle with HM Revenue and Customs and has been hit with a £300,000 tax bill as a result. So a lawyer don't talk, say yes, they don't get any choice. They are going to have to pay the money you get. So it is what it is. But Mr. Bade, are you shocked? 300,000 will be small money in tax. Come on, that one go foul. But no yawa. Now, based on the game where Max Dowman played yesterday with Spain under 19, you know, say I mean the talker. I dropped a report say they foul Max Dowman 10 times for first half. They fall down. Me, I don't really watch the match. I don't read the reports for reading say Bobaba. I was lucky enough to stumble upon the highlights of the game. Like somebody purposely bring out only what Max Dowman do. I can watch him for like 3-4 minutes. My God, they won't kill that boy. Like they targeted him, say this one, then be the star, more finisher. See kicking, see stud. The guy won't cry. Referee no fee blow. It took a long time before the referee come on yellow card. Oh, me when you watch, I don't know. If you watch that highlights, go check on YouTube. Spain under 19 and England under 19. Papa, you go dey vex. They won't kill him. The person they completed the referee. At some point, they pushed that their left back. Push it. You don't see what this guy they do. Let's say they know the English. If you know they answer anybody. What the under 19 England players say, go run to the referee. This guy na small Leo. Because they don't promote icon to play under 19. They won't kill him. And that is what the former referee for the EPL, Kit Hackett, Papa can look at the situation and say, no, it is bad. Arsenal gem Max Dowman targeted as ex-PGMOL boss. He was stunned by what the referee was doing. Like, some people are supposed to give red card, they give yellow card. The man was like, Arsenal's Max Dowman was targeted on International Day, says ex-FIFA referee. Speaking exclusively to Football Insider, the former referee said, we've got young players here, and it's important that the law is enforced. This is a serious foul play challenge with the player ignoring, like they leave ball, they kick in leg, as in, this is the boy, I think the boy, not just me. You know, they see the Arsenal fans were foaming with the treatment of Dowman, who made a crucial impact during the 3-3 draw with goals coming from Chelsea's Shumaria Mauka and Everton's Lonnie Harrison Armstrong. Yes. Even they call the Paul Messi said they praised the player. So Kit Hackett, he was like, well, he wouldn't blame the officiating referee, saying no doing job well. Because when you look at what the Spaniards were doing, for example, that left back, he came in high. He knows exactly what he's doing. And the yellow card doesn't fulfill the requirements in law. We shouldn't dwell too much on the players involved, but the laws are there to protect skill over strength. The referee has gone on the side of safety, and VAR is unlikely to be in the... No VAR now. Which VAR? I genuinely believe this is a red card offense, and it looks like Dowman has been targeted. Not it looks like he was targeted. That's why they played 3-3. If say no be targeting, England for win that game, because all the England players, anybody who go for midfield, they will just give Max Dowman just the dream ball of them. They carry them, they run like the match sweet, but they rough too much. They really target them, and it no good. Well, whether the referees they will learn from that one, Well, that's the story for another day. Now, away from that. So Ibrahim Konate is moved to Real Madrid next summer, is now very, very advanced. When I saw this report, I was like, wow, yes. So with Mbappe prayer, the one answer and be that. Because Liverpool, they tried to swear that Konate go sign new contracts. But it's looking like, you know what happened. So we said today at the birthday of Bruno Fernandez, so remember they posted a picture. So Fabrizio Romano dropped the statistics and I was in awe. Like, this guy gets a clean bill of health. Imagine playing 665 games in your career and you only miss like 6 games through injury, just 6. 665. Man, this guy has a very, very clean bill of health. Very clean bill of health. It's quite unfortunate saying they play for a club like Manchester United because that man, you are hoping life for you. In the next 5 years, 10 years, they don't win the league. That man you ain't see so. When was the last time they won the league? Because when they mention us now, 20 years, everyone saying 20 years. When was the last time man win the league? When was the last time Chelsea win the league? The league, yes. When was the last time they win now? But they mention the one, you would say 20 years. Their own call, never reached like 10, 15 years. People when they win and they carry forehead. Why they not winner? Why Chelsea don't spend how many billion? Why they not winner? They go win the Club World Cup. Come on, win the EPL now. Where we marathon 38 games. Come winner. You know they talk about the one we say you need luck. They'll give you inferior opponents. We all knock the entire final. Luckily winner. Come win the EPL. No see. Nonsense. All right. Away from that. Well, another thing we're going to hear now. See, Simon Collins. Collins talks say Arsenal are very, very hopeful that Ben White is going to be available this weekend when we won't play against Nottingham Forest after I don't miss the last 2 games. So if this happens, it will be a very, very big boost. Like I'm going to be very, very happy also based on the injuries they get, so that I think we reduce the strain or expectation from Mosquera. I'm going to be very, very happy if he go play. So that one safe, he did. Odegaard said they talk about the injury, he say he don't be ready. Odegaard say he talk into the media, say yes, I feel very ready. Say that shoulder injury, say that one don't go, he gets. And he understand the fear of Arsenal because you will be saying no play 90 minutes for Arsenal because they go nowhere, they use you 70 minutes. No day. It don't make sense now. So when you calm everybody and say, just calm down because Odegaard insists he's over the shoulder injury he picked up last month and has cooled any suggestion of a club versus country role. Because Arsenal know it. Because Arsenal the para say, you will be say they manage. They can't use you anyhow. So what they have was for France. So they don't do Dembele and they say they do now. So they don't do Nico Williams. Oga, Bokoto Sheo gets, but you don't come everybody say, I'm okay. So they got to explain how he's now better over the shoulder problem and that there was never any conflict about him coming on international duty with Norway. That Norway is due to host Moldova in the World Cup qualifier in Oslo on Tuesday night, which is tomorrow. So in the toxin for the shoulder, it hurt a lot, but now I got it under control and I feel ready. So it was never an issue between Norway and Arsenal. Okay, we believe you. That match against Moldova no be that footballing nation. Go there, do normal, no go follow up because you don't see our calendar. We need you. So we need you bad. You are our captain. Now, ex-PGM World Chief, when they name 3 contenders, when you feel say will officiate the match between Manchester City and Arsenal. But that match is a big match. I remember saying that match, they won't even test that their body camera. So they need to bring in somebody. So now you're going to talk about Anthony Taylor, Michael Oliver, and probably Jared Gillett. So one of these 3, like in the field, say they go for use because one of these 3, like 3 of them, they inform. You get. So now one of the 3 in the field, say them go choose. But, well, now then the Pidgin will then get the final say. Now, look at this player you can see on the screen. This particular player, Alvarez, they don't give him too much ban from UEFA. Now, Atletico Madrid, Atletico Bilbao, yes. So, they play for them. So, the guy, they tell you use one substance for the European match they play against Manchester United. So, Alvarez, well, he tested positive for a substance against Manchester United. UEFA acknowledged that there was no intent because the guy began cancer. So as he get cancer and he can get the alopecia, will be like hair loss. So in excuse we say the drug, when they talk say now they use catch up. So the drug they cure hair loss, they make hair grow. So now what's in they take, but they don't give them 10 months, yeah. So at the end of the day, they will come back, then go take a rest. Now let's bring the message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Water Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Ekenwa Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. All right, so I couldn't stumble upon this particular picture. They say back in 2009, Dominic Szoboszlai was a mascot for Hungary versus Portugal, standing just yards from Cristiano Ronaldo. Tomorrow, him now will play Portugal. He will face Cristiano Ronaldo for the first time. So you got to say, I've played against great players, but I've never played against Cristiano Ronaldo. So from my childhood, he has been my idol. Finally, the time has come. Just look at that small boy. See the Ronaldo. Now the small boy don't turn to big man. Ronaldo see they play. But this Ronaldo don't hold 40 years. See they play ball. Yes. Ronaldo don't hold, but God go on for him. God give him a clean bill of health. That's what it's supposed to be. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night. I'm going to say Chris Whitley, they tell us what Martinelli talked to. Martinelli, they happy with the competition of Eze, Madueke, and Trossard. Say, no, you're watching a normal level. It's just be like when they play for Brazil, Vini did there, Rodrigo did there. Everybody, they play that left wing. So no issue. Yes, it's for the betterment of the club. That is true. It's for the betterment of the club. But mind you, many Arsenal fans won't even see for the field of play. With that one day on mind. All right, so I think it's a 5 minutes for us to call the show and ends. Like, come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the night. Now, good night. I'll be there soon.